guys, welcome back to our channel, a CoZ Life.
Today we will be unboxing the Xbox Series S.
We will now be starting to unbox the Xbox Series S. Okay. Oh wow. So this is actually smaller than we expected. We thought it to be like bigger than this. Something like the Xbox One. So that is that, but it seems like there's a compartment. And here are some cables, which we have no idea go to.
And this is the Xbox controller.
Okay. It looks smaller than the other ones, but it actually looks good at the same time. Alright guys, my dad just went through all of the instructions on how to set up the Xbox Series S.
Are you ready to see the home screen?
Alright, so it's all good and we are connected to the internet. It's going to do a quick update. Okay, so the next step to get the Xbox going, it looks like after the update, is to hit the Xbox button, A button. Now they're updating the controller via Wi-Fi. Now that the controller is connected to the Xbox, it will update the controller. Okay, now it's applying the update to the controller. And now that it's applied, we are going to hit the next button. You'll sign in with the Microsoft account, and I will pause it for a second while I do that. I just wanted to show you all the layout first before I did that. So I'm pausing now to put my account information in. Now I have it logged in, and now we're picking how we will use this device. Not going to send any data to Xbox. They're telling us that they're sharing information with publishers, which is to be expected with the Xbox Game Pass and different things like that. I'm signing in. Sign in security. For now, I'm going to have it as no barriers, as I'm going to use this as my profile. But when I put it on for the children, then I will change that to lock my profile, and then I will set their profile as no barriers. So I will lock the adult profile that has the payment and different things like that, and then I will leave the children's profiles unlocked. This is asking how you want to start your profile. So use instant sign in basically means when you turn the Xbox on, it's going to be on that profile. Or you can link a specific controller so that when you turn on this particular controller, this one here, it will turn on the Xbox to that particular profile that it's connected to. So I'm going to skip this for now because there's only one controller for this system right now. So we've got to figure out how that's going to work, how it's full of children, and then we will decide later. So skip this for now. Xbox Game Pass Ultimate is something that's super cool. This is one of the reasons why I wanted to actually look into an Xbox. So if you have children, if you have, or if you just play games yourself and you play between different systems like a computer, an Xbox, and other Android devices, you can play these games throughout all three by this one monthly fee. This monthly fee gives you the opportunity to play online, to get the free games with gold. It also includes the EA Play, so any of the EA games that they add to their library, you can play those for free as well. And it's all on one monthly payment of $14.99 a month, and I will update that later. So Eastern Standard Time. And I will say I'm not going to do this big of a detail for everyone, but typically the people that are going to buy this are probably going to be buying this for their children. So I would like to help you all go through each step so that way you know how to do it and you can kind of just watch along while this happens. This is basically asking why you are not using this. What do you want it to do? Do you want energy saving mode or do you want instant on? I always do instant on. I don't know if it's a negligible amount of difference from an electric bill to make it a worse experience. And then this is just asking if you would like to keep your games up to date automatically by allowing it to be connected to the network and then them updating themselves as those updates come out, which I'm good with. This is going to find the best settings for your TV. Now this particular TV is an LG C10 OLED. So 4K is this television, which this Xbox Series S is only capable of 1440p. So I do want to make that abundantly clear. You will not be able to play 4K games on this system. This is 1440p at best. So another thing to pay attention to is, are games going to be optimized for 1440p? I don't believe on the console that's going to be a big issue because you can plug in a 4K console to a 1080p TV with no issue. So I don't think that this is going to be anything other than your preference. And if you have a 4K TV, and you want to use that full bandwidth of 4K, you would need the Xbox Series X and not this one. So I'm just going to keep it at this because for my TV, it does not matter. This one will not play to that. As you can see there, that didn't work. There might be a problem displaying 4K on your TV. You can continue and change these settings later by going to Settings, General TV and Display Options, or select Retry to try again. So basically, that's telling you that it's not going to play 4K. This is a 4K television. This won't play it. Continue. And then for the initial startup, it's going to say, take me home.
Alright guys, my dad just went through all of the instructions on how to set up the Xbox Series S.
Are you ready to see the home screen? So as we go, we can see all this stuff here.
Most of it we don't really know what it is. I mean, it also says what it is underneath it. So like as you go, you can see how there's like Taj on like new messages on my games and apps. So as we go through here, underneath the games, like on the games actually, there are labels to tell you what they are. Like what I'm on right now is called Store. And I'm feeling the remote as I move the joysticks, and it's really like, it has a weird tingly feeling on the palm, but it actually is great.
As you can see, there is like from the last one, there was like, it showed you the games and there's like where you can go up more.
But on this one, you can like just go down and there's like, it's actually separated into groups. Like this is groups, this is community, more options, etc. But this is actually more organized than the Xbox One, because the Xbox One, what I remember is that you would just go side from side looking for the games, or you would go into the menu. It would actually be organized in that, but it wouldn't actually show here.
So as you move around, you can see things that you didn't see on the Xbox One.
Like for instance, on the Xbox One, you couldn't see the mic that's on the top right. And you can also see the time, and we don't know what the other thing is, but I think that that icon is for the batteries in the remote. So that is actually cool, because if we know how much percent, we will know when to change the batteries. So that is pretty cool to me.
Stay tuned for us playing on the Xbox Series S and the Xbox Series X and the PS5.
And don't forget to make sure you like and subscribe.
Bye.
Bye.